Hey there, toy fans. Colin here again with another awesome LEGO review. Today we have this towering beast of a monster here, Lady Liberty herself. She is in her full-fledged beauty with all of the immaculate details down to the doorways on the bottom of the statue, to the balconies that you can stand on, to the windows in her crown. This thing is awesome. There are so many little details packed into this very robust set. I'm super excited to tell you guys all about it, so let's get right into it. Talking about some of the details of this set, this is of course from the LEGO Architecture Collection, as signified by this beautifully black sleek box and the architecture design on the top there. This fits wonderfully in with the collection in my opinion. It comes with that standard issue printed base plate on the bottom there. If you can see where it says the Statue of Liberty, all of the architecture sets come with a beautiful little display like that as well, so they all look great next to each other. They don't really extend outside of the boundaries of that base plate too much, so you can put them right next to each other and really have a great display set of a whole bunch of different iconic symbols from around the world. This is just one of the many that have been added to the line over the years. You've got like the Pyramid of Giza, you've got all of the different cities and all of their main landmarks. You've got New York City as well, which has a miniature version of this Statue of Liberty built into it. You've got the Eiffel Tower from Paris. You've got an actual miniature Paris figurine with another miniature Paris Eiffel Tower inside that. There are so many cool avenues to go down on this collection from LEGO here. I'm a huge fan of it. I've been putting together all the architecture sets this past couple weeks, and I've just been enjoying them more and more each time I get to delve into them. The building techniques are so creative, and the micro scale that they're able to get things on really holds up in the LEGO world. I'm a big fan of it. So yeah, let me show you some cool details on this thing. Obviously, you have this incredibly robust base plate or base right here where there's going to be a very intricate core that holds this whole thing together. And believe it or not, it's actually hollow in the middle underneath the Statue of Liberty here, so it's going to be surprisingly light. With that, oh, I think you might even be able to see straight up the bottom. That's right, you can. The bottom is hollow, so you can see how deep this thing runs all the way up to the top of the, let me try and get it under the light here. You can see it run all the way deeply into the base of that, into the base of this tower, all the way up to right where Lady Liberty sits on top. So a very fun build to put together with lots of identical modules that you squeeze onto each side. But I love the details that they're able to get with these individual tiles and these radiator grill pieces. I love it. I love it. So there's a total of 1,685 pieces in this set, rated for 16 plus. That doesn't mean that somebody younger isn't going to be able to get full enjoyment out of this LEGO set. That simply means that there's not going to be much to play with once you're done building it. That's those age ratings are simply just to ward off people who think that they might be buying it for a young kid and don't want to disappoint them. If you know your kid loves the Statue of Liberty and loves putting Legos together, this is absolutely a set that all ages can enjoy, and definitely one that the family can put together. It might be hard to collaborate on individual pieces at the same time, but a lot of the modules in this set are identical on all four sides. So what ends up happening is there's a lot of different pieces of the set that require you to have steps where you build ×4, ×8. So there's a lot of times where you can really kind of divvy up the labor amongst people to be smaller tasks that you all contribute to this final piece together. Definitely a build that you can collaborate on if you want to go through the effort of spreading out some of the labor. I'm a huge fan of this build. One of my favorite details that I'll save for you here, and I'll spoil it for you if you don't notice it when you're building it yourself. Her fire on her torch is actually a little Lego, probably some sort of, if I had to guess, maybe a Ninjago piece. But it's a little Lego hair piece with some cool hair, and it just works perfectly as the golden flames at the top of this fire. Absolutely wonderful little detail there. Those are personally my favorite things to look out for when building Lego sets, is how they utilize different pieces from other builds in order to disguise them as things into a new set, you know? And having the hairpiece be the flame there is a wonderful example of that. So I'm a huge fan of putting this set together. I think that if you're a America fan, if you're a fan of patriotism, or you're just a fan of the beautiful architecture that went into this iconic memorial piece, then by all means, this is a set that you should be picking up. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed looking at it as much as I did today, and you're gonna have a much more fun time building it. So I hope you have a great rest of your day, and take care. Thank you so much for watching this video, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. You can click over here to watch a random video from my channel, or click over here to watch the most recent video from earlier this week. Thanks again. If you liked the video, make sure you please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out so much. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.